What's good and what up? It's your brother SamAnt here at Viral Hip Hop News. Do me a favor, family, before we get started with the content. Y'all know what to do. Go up top and hit that like button. Alright, so I've been sitting on this story for a couple days. Jay Prince came out and said some words in regards to the Drake Pusha T situation. Had some real strong words to say about Pusha T and Drake and why Drake hasn't responded yet to the story of a Don diss by Pusha T. Pusha T coming at his throat on all kind of levels, going at his mom, his dad, his sick friend 40, his illegitimate child, his baby mama. He went on and on. Well, we all know the OG, that is Jay Prince, and the relationship he has with Drake. I'm going to play some excerpts of what Jay Prince has to say about the situation, and I'll come back on my 1-2. This is Viral Hip Hop News. Let's go.
I do have to ask as well about Drake and just your thoughts. Again, that's family.
Yeah.
So, I know how I am about my family, how my family is about me. You can't mess with family. So just seeing what you've seen, and I'm sure you've heard the back and forth between Drake and Pusha, what are your thoughts on that, just in line with the art of science and respect? I mean, it seems like a lot of lines are being crossed as far as people feel, but at the same time, in hip-hop, lines like that always get crossed, and sometimes even worse when you listen to some battles from the 80s and the 90s.
Right. I hadn't heard one get so personal where mothers and different things concerned, but I'm sure it has been done, but my perspective of that is, it's disrespectful. You know what I mean? I feel like they, Pusha, Drake could have went at one another, just going at one another. You know what I mean? Like, I know his mom, I know his dad. You know what I mean? So I kind of view that as me and a guy having a fight. And then the guy see my mama, see my dad, and start beating up on my mom and dad. And I would have like a problem with that. So
Absolutely.
you know what I mean. So I don't like that at all.
Do you think it's something that, like, is it one of those things where it's like everybody just stop right now, or is it like, do you have to keep going to the, because it seems like, everyone kind of pushes that and roots it on, and you have so much speculation. I feel like it just adds to the pressure where it's like, there's got to be another response, and then there's going to be a response to that. When does it stop, or how does it stop?
Yeah, I think that's up to Drake. That's up to them. You know what I mean? How they want to do it. But I think that Pusha have gotten, out of bounds. So. I don't, I'm going to have some conversations with Drake about it. But, I wouldn't go in the pig pen with a hog. You know what I mean? I let hogs, stay in the pig pen. Because you be a hog, you be a pig first, then you become a hog, and hogs get slaughtered. So I wouldn't become a hog.
And now we're gonna leave it right there on that one. That's the art and science of respect. You got to learn it. Get the book. Jay Prince.
My book called Respect, and I feel like for a man to attack a man's mother, his father, a man that's dying, I feel that's disrespectful. Very. Yeah, and if one leave it on a level playing field, and I get at you, you get at me, then bring it on. Make best man win. Right. But to go and imagine we got into a fight, and I go whoop your mama ass, I go hit your daddy in the jaw. You know what I mean? Friend? Yeah, you know what I mean? You. It's like you doing like, hold on, that ain't had nothing to do with it. Yeah. I call it a pig pen mentality. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I spoke with Drake. You know what I mean? I made OG call to Drake this morning, telling him, I don't want you to respond to this. You know what I mean? We're going to put this to bed. You know what I mean? We're going to put this to bed because, we can't get in the pig pen with pigs, and then because pigs turn into hogs, and then hogs get slaughtered. And that's not us. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's not his character. You know what I mean? We ain't worked this hard to cheat ourselves over nothing. You know what I mean? Got that right. So that's the way that is.
All right, so first off, respect to Jay Prince, OG in the game, definitely one that needs to be respected for sure. There's a couple things he said that I wish the interviewers that did the interview would have at least asked him. I didn't see the full clip of the interview, so I'm not sure. But what I really would have asked was, well, what do you say about Drake coming at Pusha T's wife first, because we all know when Duppy came out, Pusha T's wife, her name was in that, and that was a direct shot at Pusha T. Now, when a wife is called out, like Pusha T alluded to, all bets are off, and I'm going at everyone involved. Now, we heard Jay Prince come out and say that it was very disrespectful for him to say something about his dad, his mom, his sick friend, his illegitimate child, etc., etc. We don't play a game with Hogs because Hogs eventually get slaughtered. We all know what that means. Came at Pusha T's neck a little bit, if you ask me. But what do you think about him telling Drake not to pull a plug, to kind of just back up and not go back at Pusha T? Is he saving Drake, or was Drake ready to throw some fire back at Pusha T that he wasn't ready to handle? I'm not sure. It sounds like he was trying to pretty much protect his investment, if you ask me. He is and does think of Drake as family. We all know that. Jazz Prince, the one who found Drake, and him and Birdman obviously having those issues. We all know the story past behind that. But is this just a situation where we see Jay Prince, almost like a father figure to Drake, kind of just protecting him in a situation where he knows this isn't a case where Drake can win at all? Y'all let me know in the comment section now what y'all think of Jay Prince's comments. We will be getting into this on the Uncensored True podcast in depth a little later on. Myself and Olgat over at Hip Hop News Uncensored. Looking forward to that. But y'all let me know right now what y'all think. Also in the description box, you'll see links to our Twitter, Instagram, brand new website, hiphopun.com. And like I said, make sure you stay tuned for the Uncensored True podcast. We'll be dropping that tonight right here on Viral Hip Hop News and Hip Hop News Uncensored. Can't wait for that. Always trying to keep it raw, real, and uncut. Until next time, until next story, this is Viral Hip Hop News, and I'm out of here. Peace.